Alright, Kwentong Kalsada. Today we're here at Bonnie Avenue. Kung mapapansin ninyo, dalawa yung camera angles natin. It's very rare that I do this kasi medyo hassle mag-edit din pag dalawang camera. But today I decided to commit to editing it. And also, one thing you'll notice, well, you might not, is that I'm wearing a tinted visor today. So for the longest time I've been only using the clear visor kasi madalas ginagabi rin naman ako sa daan, and ayoko nung naka tinted visor pagka madilim. Syempre mababawasan yung visibility mo, delikado. So I always opt for clear. But now natsyempohan lang, may lakad ako tanghali. Anyway, today, as you see in the title of the video, I want to talk about some of the pros and cons of using a Vespa as a daily commuter. Not the pros and cons of riding a motorcycle kasi alam naman natin na yung mga typical kung mas mabilis, nakasingit-singit ka, those are the pros of a motorcycle. But this one, I want to make it specific to Vespa scooters. In my case, the S125, but it should be very similar across the board. Okay, so ayun, I want to start out with the cons kasi I feel like marami naman yung cons na neto paggamit ng Vespa pang araw-araw. I just want to get it out of the way before talking about the pros. One thing is that for a scooter, it's not the most fuel efficient. So motorcycles and scooters are known for its fuel efficiency, especially the Japanese bikes. Yung nga, I mentioned last time in the video, for fuel consumption, those would go for around 50, 60, and some scooters even go up to 70 kilometers per liter. Well, this one goes for 35 kilometers only. It's not so bad. Malayo na rin yung 35 kilometers, but bitin siya. Kumbaga, I know it can do more. A scooter can do more. Another con of driving around in a Vespa for your daily commute is yung fear na pag nasiraan ka, it's gonna be such a big hassle. Although Vespas don't normally break down, they're very rugged, they're built like a tank. Matibay yung makina na itong mga to. They don't break down basta-basta, but when they do, or if they do, it's gonna be a hassle. Why not all motorcycle shops know how to service a Vespa? Yung mga kunyari kanto-kanto motorcycle repair, dali mo to doon, most of them might not have even touched one. Unlike compared to, let's say, yung mga ganyan, mga Yamaha bikes, Honda, Suzuki, Kawasaki, mas kabisado na nila yan. Kumbaga, araw-araw ba naman sila nakakahawak ng mga ganyang motor? They know it. Kumbaga parang sa mga parang sa sasakyan, halos lahat ng talyer marunong kumumpuni ng Toyota, pero hindi lahat ng talyer marunong kumumpuni ng Ford, diba? So medyo iniisip mo, dadaling ko ba to dyan? Okay lang ba yan? Minsan nangyari sa akin, naflatan ako sa may Tomas Morato. So dinala ko siya sa tamang kanto vulcanizing. Alam mo yung nakakatakot kasi sinusungkit yung rims tapos gamit yung bakal na panggulong ng sasakyan. So fortunately di naman niya nagasgasan, but still nakakatakot. Compared it to like when I go to Vespa service centers, yung mga medyo specialized scooter shops, scooter repair centers, makikita mo how much they care, no? Although it comes at a premium. Nalagyan nila ng parang apron yung bike para hindi magasgasan, may mga coverings, yung mga ginagamit nilang wrenches, may gauge, so hindi lang basta pakiramdaman sa pihit, talagang may may training and marunong sila. I think it goes the same for big bikes na medyo mapili ka siguro sa pupuntahan mong pagawaan. Ano pa bang mga cons? Siguro another con of riding a Vespa, especially in this traffic, is because if you didn't know, mga Vespa bodies, it's mostly made of metal. Parang sasakyan. So, pagka nagasgasan ka, nabangga ka, hindi to katulad ng ibang motor na palit fairings lang or ang tawagin na iba, flarings. Diba? Ang ginagawa dito sa Vespa, pagka nagasgasan ka or nabunggo ka, parang sa sasakyan. So, pinupukpok, minamasilya, nire-repaint. Kaya focus nga muna tayo sa ginagawa natin. Ayun, another con siguro of commuting daily with a Vespa is that you get your mileage up faster, diba? And with mileage comes maintenance costs. So yung change oil ng Vespa, kaya papa-PMS ka, mahina, gagastos ka 2,500, 3,000 sa mga service centers compared sa mga typical motorcycles like the typical Japanese scooters. Mas mura ang pa-service, mas mura yung langis siguro. So kaya ano siya talagang tiis pogi. Kung gusto mo maging pogi, it comes with a cost. So kung gusto mo maging Vespa owner, it really comes with these expenses. Asahan nyo na yun. So those are the biggest cost, the biggest cons, no, for me about driving daily driving a Vespa for commuting. Let's talk about some of the pros naman, like why I like Vespas for my daily commute, not just motorcycles in general but specifically yung Vespa. Okay, one thing I really love is here, if you can see it, hopefully, the space between my legs. Maluwag. It's very comfortable. I can rest my feet easily. Talagang komportable yung upo ko. My seating position is upright. Hindi ako yuko. It's comfortable. Unlike other scooters na may harang dito. Some Japanese scooters wala. Parang, actually mas maganda pa nga yung iba yung flat talaga. Ito mayroong konting angat But I like it. Nalalagyan ko yan ng groceries. Nalalagyan ko yan ng backpack ko. Yung, backpack for my dog. Nalalagay ko dito. So, safe siya dyan. Okay. Very spacious. The U-box, not so much. Hindi ko pa na nabanggitin, pero hindi ko naman kasi mapapakita yung U-box habang nagmamaneho. So that's one thing I like about this S125 as a daily driver. Number 2 is the suspension. And I know you can see here may onting vibration, but that's very normal when you're idling or you're not moving. But the suspension on the S125, the stock suspension, is actually very decent. There's always room for upgrades, which I can't afford yet. But as it is, okay naman. Hindi naman siya matagtag na parang lagi akong naalog or hindi pagod yung braso ko absorbing the vibrations and the low back of the road. So it's very decent. Another pro of Vespa, ano lang to, tangent dun sa con kanina na yung wala masyadong service center na, or hindi mo siya pwede dalhin sa kahit saan saang service center lang. A good pro of it, as I mentioned, is the engine reliability. Lalo na itong mga medyo mas later versions, yung I-Get na yung engine. So hindi sila sirain, diba? And I see a lot of Vespas running for years and years, diba? Mga 10 years, some 20-year-old Vespas are still running. The vintage ones, ayun, although siguro some of their owners may find headaches, but they still run, diba? So okay yung okay yung makina niya, reliable. And that gives me peace of mind na kahit na wala masyadong service center sa daan, okay lang ako kasi meron akong assurance na as long as my engine is well maintained, napaka-odd nung chance na masisiraan ako sa daan. A big pro for me, siguro sa akin lang to, may ano talaga eh, may pogi factor yung pagmamaneho ng Vespa. Kasi ako, nung nag-drive pa ako ng kotse, or nung nagbibisikleta pa ako, or nung panahon na naka-kick scooter pa ako sa kalsada, ting may nakikita akong Vespa, napapalingon talaga ako, napapatingin ako. Tapos sabi ko, I really want one day. Iba eh, iba yung dating talaga for me. So ako, now that I'm riding one, now that I'm finally a Vespa owner, tuwing gamit ko siya, feeling ko talaga ako yung nililingon ko dati nung wala pa akong Vespa. Feeling ko pogi ako. Lalo na pag naka-tinted helmet akong ganito, hindi nakikita yung mukha ko, yung motor ko lang yung nakikita. Another pro is that it's actually very nimble. So, maliit yung gulong nito eh. 10 inches on the front, 11 in the rear, or 11 in the front, 10 on the rear. Basta, kalimutan ko yung sakto eh. Basta maliit lang yung gulong nila. And because of the smaller tires, it's actually very nimble. What do I mean by that? Steering, you singit-singit as you see me do every now and then. It's much easier when you have smaller wheels. Kasi, mas madali siya i-control sa mga low speed maneuvers. You don't need to lean in too much just to get to a turn. Although I try practicing my leaning, kasi that's really an essential skill for motorcycles. So it's very nimble. You can get to your destination a little faster if you want. But at the end of the day, since you're not in a performance bike, you're not in a parang sporty motorcycle, you're also programmed in your mind to just chill and have fun while riding. You know, that's another Vespa right there. Is that a Sprint or a Prima? Malamang enjoy din si boss sa Vespa niya. One thing I'd also like to add on is the Vespa community. I've joined 2 groups in their rides, and okay ako, happy ako with them. So I've joined yung sa Stella Moto Lifestyle na group ride, yung kanila DJ DLS, he's a vlogger that I follow. Yung groups, 2 rides I joined na Vespa Rideouts. Masaya siya eh. Chill lang yung mga tao. And what I like about it is that medyo ka-vibes ko yung mga tao. Parang same wavelength, same same trip na chill ride lang. Wala pa naman ako nakasama na gustong mga rera nung naka-Vespa. Ako, I enjoy the community. So I know that's not super related to daily commuting, but sinama ko na lang, bonus. Ayun, so those are the pros and cons of using a Vespa as a daily driver or a daily commuter. And with those in mind, if you're considering buying a Vespa, whether it's as a second bike, a leisure bike, or a first bike for your daily commutes, there are some sacrifices, yes, budol to, but I'd say go for it. There's not one day that I regret commuting on a motorcycle or commuting on this bike specifically. I'm happy about it. If you like it, go for it. Pag-ipunan. So, ayun, shout out sa asawa ko na pinayagan akong bilhin tong motor na to. Marami siyang gustong pagawa, pero okay lang. Basta happy ako, and hopefully mapasaya rin siya. So that's it for our kwentong kalsada today. As always, God bless our trip. Ingat palagi sa daan. Chill lang kayo pag nagmamaneho. Lahat tayo makakarating. Malilate lang minsan pero okay lang. Importante makakarating saka makakauwi. So that's it. Yun lang ang ating episode today. I think medyo mahaba rin. Parusa sa edit to. Dalawa pa camera ko. So goodbye and see you again on the next episode.